Hello and welcome to today's show of Prosecutors Will Be Violated, November 24th, 2021, the day before Thanksgiving. That's right, everybody's getting ready to go out and have themselves a grand old time on Thanksgiving, and I hope that you can. I hope that you also stay safe because things aren't very good right now. But let's not dwell on the things that aren't very good. Let's move right into today's program, where I decided to take a look and see, I found this picture and I thought to myself, wow, I haven't seen one of those in a long time. For those of you that don't know, these are devices that we used to use in order to communicate with each other. And if you weren't at home and you needed to contact somebody, usually your drug dealer, you went to one of these things and you put coins in. Now, for those of you that don't know what coins are, they were round, silver-looking things, usually some were copper-colored, and you use them in order to be able to make small purchases of inexpensive items. Of course, we don't have any inexpensive items anymore, so I'm not even sure why we have coins, other than the fact that everything is at 99 cents. So you figure it out, I can't. But in the future, the kids will be, and even now I'm sure kids are running across what few of these devices remain and are looking at them and going, what the heck? Well, let me explain it to you. Like I said, you put money in, you spun some wheels around, you went, and you did that like 7 times, and then you were able to call someone, and if they were home, they were able to answer their similar device that they had at home. They didn't have them in their pockets like everybody has them now, so you kind of had to hope that they were there when you put your coins in and made the call. Now, if they didn't answer, you would get your coins back, which was fair. But if your call went long, they would ask you to put more coins in. So, it's just an interesting little thing that, I hope the kids of today will learn from and be able to figure out and stuff like that, and realize that things aren't like they used to be. Speaking about things aren't like they used to be, can you find the Finnish Snipers that are located in this picture? This kind of reminded me of a Monty Python skit called About How to Remain Hidden. And if you can find the snipers in these pictures, and there are supposed to be 6 of them in there, so 3 of the squares are blank, the other 6 have images in them, and hopefully you'll be able to find them. I wasn't able to, because Finnish snipers are really, really good, especially when they're camouflaged like they are here. Now, about a year ago, at the start of all this crazy nonsense, my brother and I had a thought of, we should do a program, and we should call it I Heard It News. And at the time, we talked about various things we had heard on the internet, and we thought, wow, this could be cool for news. So for him, I've decided that I'm going to include a new segment in my show. When I get a chance, I'm going to find something and bring it to you. I Heard It News section of today's program. And in today's program, we're going into the rabbit hole, folks. A friend of mine out in California was noticing that the Golden Gate Bridge, he could not see the other side of it. And he came to the conclusion that the Golden Gate Bridge is in fact fake. It's nothing but a very elaborate hologram. It was created so that they wouldn't have to actually build the bridge, and they would be able to then utilize it, the money, for other nefarious purposes, and at the same time advance hologram technology. And as you can see here, when there's a large amount of moisture in the air, it interferes with the holographic projectors. Now, actually, I should hold on just a second. We got to get my tin hat on here to make sure that I'm protected from the craziness here. But yes, the hologram projectors are not able to work very well in high moisture environments, according to him. So I decided I'd take a look, and I found a picture of the Washington Monument. You can't see the top. Obviously lots of moisture in the air, so his theory is holding ground now. I thought, let me look around, let me find something else, and I looked and I found this picture of the Seattle Space Needle, which is kind of clearly, maybe either doesn't have very good holographic projectors or something, I don't know. They do have a lot of moisture in the air out in Seattle. It is Seattle after all. Decided to go and look elsewhere to see what I might be able to find, and I took some pictures and found some pictures of the Niagara Falls, where here you can't see parts of the falls because of the large amounts of moisture that is in the air. Now I thought, wow, this is really getting good. Apparently the Canadians are a little bit ahead of us because they are able to project into that moisture a rainbow when they want to. So, how come the Canadians are better than American technology? I don't understand, but that's a question that remains to be answered. But here again, another picture of Niagara Falls that you cannot see all of it because of the large amount of moisture that's in the air. I looked more pictures. Here's the Empire State Building and other buildings in downtown New York that just can't be seen because of all the moisture that's in the air. Now, this reminded me of Firesign Theater. Everything you know is wrong. That's right. Everything you know is wrong. Everything you thought was right is actually wrong, and that's just the way it is. So get used to it, folks. It's the way it is. And now back to one of my ongoing regular segments that we happily call the Insurrection Erection. That's right. This is about the guy that used to occupy a particular building. It had a different color when he was there, and it kind of looked a little bit more like this. Well, apparently the people in Congress, they've decided that they need to talk to the Oath Keepers. Yeah, whatever. They want to talk to the Oath Keepers. They also want to talk to their leaders and get documents and all kinds of other stuff. They want to talk to this guy here who looks like, wow, yep, he's ready. One of the Proud Boys. Wow, he must be really proud to be able to look like that, wear that kind of stuff that he gets from the military surplus place. So, as they continue to investigate the Orange House, as I'm beginning to like to call it, we'll have to see what continues to go on, and that's just kind of the way it is. You have to have been through it in order to understand it. Well, I've been through it, and I don't understand it. I'm sorry, I just don't. It's unbelievable what we've been through. But I want to wish everybody again a happy Thanksgiving. It's really fun to be able to get together once in a while and give you this little bit that I do here. And I hope that you enjoy it as much as I enjoy putting it together. Have yourself a great Thanksgiving and happy holidays and all that kind of stuff. We got a bunch of them coming up here. So